It's weekend and it's time for another top 10 list. I had so much fun compiling my previous videos about the top 10 gay singers, and there were so many suggestions in the comments about gay country singers that I had to make a video about gay country singers. In this week's video, I'm counting down my picks for the top 10 gay country singers. So let's head over to the rainbow and follow the yellow brick road.
This is my life, and it's gonna be a fabulous show. Follow the yellow brick road, we're all friends.
By the way, if you like the song that you're hearing, I started playing around with music again, and that is my latest single. It is the first time in 6 years that I started making music again, and I also started my own Patreon page where you can support me, and in turn you have access to exclusive content on my Patreon page like monthly videos and access to my digital music. I'll put a link in the description where you can find my Patreon so you can listen to the songs and maybe download it if you like. But for now, let's get back to the video. Brothers Osborne is an American country music duo consisting of brothers John Osborne and TJ Osborne, who also provides lead vocals and rhythm guitar. They released their first single, Let's Go There, in 2013, followed by their debut album in 2016.
Made it harder than it had to be.
Many fans were surprised to find out that TJ was gay. But he's known since he was very young, and he's been out to his family and friends in his tight-knit Nashville community for years.
There are not a lot of openly gay artists in the country music scene.
TJ came out as gay in 2021, and although this doesn't make him the first publicly gay country singer, it did make him the first openly gay artist signed to a major country music label. Their 2021 single, Younger Me, tells about TJ's experiences with his own sexuality, structuring the lyrics as encouragement he wished he could have been able to give to his younger self.
Hanging out but not quite fitting in.
And I don't really care if nobody else believes.
Billy Gilman has come a long way since his humble beginnings as an 11-year-old singer who went on to become the youngest artist ever to have a top 40 single on the country chart. His debut album, called One Voice, was released in 2000 and was certified double platinum in the United States and even earned him a Grammy Award nomination for Best Male Country Vocal Performance.
I'm in an industry that's ashamed of me for being me.
In 2014, at the age of 26, he came out as gay in a video he uploaded to YouTube only hours after another country singer, Herndon, came out publicly as gay. And Gilman has confirmed that he was the inspiration to come out and be true to himself.
Tonight we have the father of gay country music, Lavender Country. 1, 2, 3.
When Patrick Haggerty was gearing up to record his very first country album, he knew that he had a choice to make. He could either be the industry-friendly country star and remain in the closet, or he could use music to make a statement about what it's like being a gay man in a deeply discriminatory world.
Some people call it courage. Most of us were angry. Everybody, including me, who was involved, especially in the early 70s, was taking a real big risk.
He obviously chose the latter, recording and releasing the album Lavender Country in 1973, which became the first gay-themed country album ever recorded. Only 1,000 copies of the album were ever pressed at the time of its original release, but the album and Patrick Haggerty has gone on to become cult icons. Haggerty wrote Lavender Country as a protest statement to the music industry. He refused to adhere to the heteronormative standards of the times and felt that he had to speak out against discrimination. Over the years, as more people heard Lavender Country and learned of his story, his contributions to country music were acknowledged and appreciated more widely.
Drake Jensen is that rare commodity in the entertainment world, a country music singer-songwriter who is openly gay.
Drake Jensen was inspired by his mother's love of country music as a child, and was bullied so much in school because of his love of country music and for being different that he dropped out in the 8th grade. He started his musical journey in 2001 with a cover of Anne Murray's A Little Good News, which received limited airplay in the maritime regions of Canada, but that was about it. And it took another 10 years before he finally decided to follow his dreams of becoming a country singer. Singles from his debut album, On My Way to Find You, received more airplay and slowly turned him into a country star.
Down the hallways of my learning with my school friends.
on January 16, 2012, he publicly announced that he was gay and told his story of severe childhood abuse and bullying. In 2011, Jamie Hubley, son of Canadian politician Alan Hubley, committed suicide at the age of 15 after being bullied in school for being gay. After coming out, Jensen dedicated the video of his single On My Way to Find You in memory of Jamie Hubley.
When time was on our side, you and I suspended in that.
Steve Grant is an American singer and model who became an internet celebrity with his music video of his first hit, All American Boy, which went viral on YouTube in less than a week back in 2013.
Be my All-American boy.
BuzzFeed ranked the video for All American Boy on its list of the 24 most brilliant music videos from 2013, and Out magazine named Grant to its annual Out 100 list and the year's most compelling LGBTQ people. Grant is publicly gay and has become an active figure in the LGBTQ equality movement.
Well, I'm leaving all the madness behind me, the danger.
Justin Utley is an American country rock singer born and raised in West Valley City, Utah. Believe it or not, he started his career as a Mormon singer and songwriter, touring and performing mostly for religious audiences. After being featured as a performer at the Salt Lake City 2002 Winter Olympics, he changed his songwriting and accepted his true identity, publicly severing ties with the LDS Church and basically self-excommunicating him from the church. He is an outspoken LGBTQ rights activist who has condemned conversion therapy as imposed by the LDS Church, something he was forced to undergo for 2 years.
Utah singer-songwriter Justin Utley says it was a painful reminder.
It was stressful to watch.
Utley says he underwent therapy to try and change his sexual orientation.
I don't want anyone to go through that. I became pretty suicidal in my thoughts.
Utley says his therapist convinced him that molestation had caused his homosexuality. He hadn't even been molested.
When he's not working on music, Utley speaks at universities on the intersection of faith and the LGBTQ community, which is a belief that the two can be reconciled despite what many church leaders think.
I can't go back to where we've been, get out from underneath my skin. Oh, hi, damn. Oh, hi, damn. You got me sizzling, oh.
Born in a small town in Kansas, Cameron Hawthorn credits his years of growing up in the Midwest to the authentic and sincere storytelling that drives his music. Hawthorn has cited Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, James Taylor and Fleetwood Mac as some of his inspirations. His musical journey took a giant leap forward in 2019 with a single entitled Dancing in the Living Room that went viral, receiving coverage from People magazine as well as the Huffington Post. As with many, coming out wasn't easy for Hawthorn, as his faith played a big part in coming out. He stated during an interview, "Once I made peace with that, I was able to come out to myself and then my family and friends. I always seek to be an honest, authentic person. So it just made sense that it would be another area of my life where I should be authentic to myself." So to celebrate and basically come out publicly as gay, he used the video of Dancing in the Living Room as his canvas to come out to the world. And the response from viewers were overwhelmingly positive.
I got you in my arms and I'm right at home. I can't even describe this burning and beating.
Born in Little Rock, Arkansas, Cody Belew's love of the deep-rooted history of Southern music greatly influenced his songwriting. In 2010, Cody wrote and recorded a 7-song EP entitled Paradise, but it was only after an appearance on The Voice in 2012 that his career started taking off. And he spent the next decade perfecting his songwriting and sound as an artist, releasing his debut EP in 2022. He is very outspoken about social equity and the inclusion for all minorities, including LGBTQ rights.
Was really special, and I hope that it spoke to people and really, because for me it brought me a lot of hope for, you know, the possibilities and
to be living in a moment you would die for.
I'm just gonna refer to the singer as Ty, because my tongue keeps getting twisted for some reason whenever I try and say Herndon. Anyway, Ty's musical career started in the 1980s as a member of the Tennessee River Boys. but he quit the band early on and found solo success after appearing on an episode of Star Search. He got married to Renee Posey in 1993, but 2 years later, his sexuality became the topic of interest when he was arrested for allegedly exposing himself to a police officer. It was only in 2014 that he had the courage to come out publicly as gay, becoming the first mainstream male country star to do so. He continued in his coming out statement that he had been in a gay relationship before and that his ex-wife knew and was supportive. In 2016, he released the album House on Fire, with many of the songs on the album, including the title track, being about the stigmas he faced as a gay man in the country music industry, a genre which is considered to be more typically conservative.
Things are changing, and I love that. We've got some great LGBTQ artists that are coming up the pike. As an LGBT person, I like to say this, sometimes I like to walk away from that label, because I'm just a guy making music.
This summertime, keep on rockin', baby.
Daniel Put-Out, known professionally as Orville Peck, is a country singer based in the United States and Canada, and his signature look is wearing masks that hide his face.
Hi CBC Music, I'm Orville Peck.
He self-produced his debut album Pony and released it in 2019. The album received positive reviews from critics and received the Juno Award nomination for Alternative Album of the Year at the Juno Awards of 2020. Like any good country artist, Peck writes about what he knows best: heartache. He sings for lost loves and men who have done him wrong in the past, and though it might have a gay theme, the themes of heartache and lost loves are universal ones anyone can relate to. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to see another video like this one, click on this link over here, or for something else but equally entertaining, click on this link over here. And remember to check out my Patreon page and listen to my latest single. I'm pretty sure you will like it. If not, you can also just inform somebody else that might like songs like that, and they might like the song. See you in the next video.